Hello, this video is another book review. Today I am talking about Kelly McGonigal's book, The Upside of Stress, Why Stress is Good for You, and How to Get Good at It. And I've only read this much of the book so far. I'm on page 67, but I've decided that I'm going to do book reviews in sections now because the types of books that I read are ones like this where there are lots of stories and research and all of that. So what I've learned in the book so far is awesome. Kelly McGonigal is the sister of Jane McGonigal, who wrote Super Better, which is another book that I absolutely love. And in this book, The Upside of Stress, Kelly talks about, obviously, the upside of stress and how back in something like the 30s, there was a doctor who was experimenting on rats, doing terrible things to these poor rats, and he decided that the effects that happen to these rats from this torture must translate into humans, and he called it stress. Now, the stress that happens in our daily lives while we're getting in a traffic jam or we have some kind of conflict with a friend or a boss or something like that is not the same as the horrendous torture that these rats experienced. But his translation of stress was just all-encompassing, and he started to say that stress was really unhealthy and contributed to depression, heart disease, early death, all of that. There are some types of stress and some ways that stress are absolutely dangerous for us. However, that's not the whole picture. And Kelly goes on to talk about and give many examples of studies that have been done that show that a lot of the way that stress impacts us is really down to our belief about whether stress is harmful. There was a number of studies where before the stress was induced in this study, different groups of people were informed about stress in different ways. So one group of people would watch a video all about how stress was actually really helpful and gave us energy and helped us to be able to connect with people, helped us learn and grow, obviously gave us more strength to get things done, more focus. And then the other group was shown a video about the dangers of stress and how it causes heart disease and all of these negative things. And as you might predict, the people whose beliefs about stress were just changed a little bit just from that short video experienced a better experience. They tested their blood and their cortisol and their DHEA levels, and they actually got more benefits from the stressful situation. And there's so much information in this book, which is why I'm doing this in pieces, but it is an absolute must read. Like I said, I'm only on page 67, and that is just a small sliver of what's been covered already. And this is a post that I made on Facebook. This is a direct quote from page 66. Rather than being a sign that something is wrong with your life, feeling stressed can be a barometer for how engaged you are in activities and relationships that are personally meaningful. So give it a read, and I will be back with another update on the upside of stress as I continue to read this book. Lots of love. Namaste. Have you read this book? What did you think of it? How did it change your life? What is your go-to belief about stress? Do you think stress is bad? Do you think stress is good? Did watching this video change your perception of stress? I'm curious to know what you think. Post your comments below. Bye.